news, guys. It's my going to some more of the Summer Chess episodes called Sun Confronts Nexus. And we are Travis Seeming. Yay. Alright, so could this finally be the end of Nexus? Wait, so it looks like Sun's crying. I was about to say sounds like, but I can't really hear Sun with just the thumbnail. But he looks like he's crying. Poor Sun. Also, that is a nice outfit on him. I wish I did have that same outfit that Sun has. That looks nice. Or like whatever outfit that Solstice has. Yeah.
Thundercats was such a good show, and then they made one of those really bad spin-off versions, and it got awful. What happened to the years of 2011? Type shows.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's like, back then, TV was, like, so good. But now it's like, TV is just turns to just brain rot, basically. You know, TV was so good back then. With, like, Neo Kylan, Dora the Explorer, Dora in the City, Go Diego Go, Paw Patrol, Bubble Guppies. What else was there? Mike the Knight, that was a good show. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What else was there? What else was a good show that I used to watch? Oh, Peppa Pig. That was one of them. Olivia. What else? What else was there I liked growing up? Oh, Team Umizoomi. That was a good one. And there's Wobble Wubsy as well. Ooh, all those shows were so good back then. But now it's like turned to like just crap. TV's like crap nowadays. You know? Well, some stuff. Like, not everything.
What?
Were you watching Thundercats in the cat room?
Yeah.
I thought, did you want to spend time
Muffin likes watching shows with me.
Oh, wow.
Probably your room.
Yeah, he does like doing that. Okay, hey, baby.
Or maybe they crawled inside of the other, dark cat plushie.
Did not climb inside of that thing.
Like Parasite.
Oh my gosh, this is, okay. I wanted to ask for some help.
About?
I don't think I can sign anything until I deal with...
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
That, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, right,
okay,
that.
I'm not doing it in the cat room.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, let's do it wherever you're most comfortable. I figured you'd be comfortable around your cats.
I'm comfortable with the cats, but,
okay.
You like jumping on my chest.
Oh, true.
There's two ways this could happen.
Okay.
Okay. Two ways the effect can happen. So, one way...
Wait, like, also, just in case, like, something happens, Sun, I don't think Sun wants to throw, like, a fireball or anything at his cats.
You get pulled back into your own head. Within your own mental state, you will see Nexus, be able to talk with him, but you won't be in familiar surroundings.
That sounds bad?
It's a little less controlled.
That is...
Because since Nexus, in this instance, is kind of intensifying negative thoughts and emotions for you, it could come across as distorting.
Distorting.
Your subconscious might start to warp the world around you.
What?
And if it goes badly enough, you might be the one locked in your head, and your subconscious takes over.
You know, well, you're making me not want to do this as much now.
Subconscious? Oh boy, what's subconscious, Son?
But that is the worst case scenario. It's very unlikely that would happen, and I'd be here to help pull you out. But the other way this can go down, if you are in a stimulating environment while almost in a state of meditation, you could hypothetically have the negative thoughts and emotions from your perspective permeate in a hallucination.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like when you had seen him in the house a couple of times already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Except this time, you'd see me too. Back like when you did with the whole blood moon thing.
Oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't bring that up.
Sorry, I shouldn't bring that up. I think the blood moon thing was a Nexus thing, I think that's something that Nexus helps Sun with. Not you, Moon. I'm sorry, Moon, but...
That's not great.
Sorry. Just trying to give actual correlating points of familiarity.
Okay.
But if we do that, I don't think back then it affected you as much as this currently does. And correct me if I'm wrong about that.
I don't.
Also, I think what Sun, like, feels, like, mostly guilty about is, like, maybe, like, not, like, the person being, like, that person being dead, but more so about killing somebody. Because he was, like, the goody two-shoes, basically. Of all of them. But then, like, there was, like, July 16th as well, you know?
Really? No.
That you need to constantly be aware that what you are seeing is just an illusion. It is a unreal thing.
Exactly.
I'm telling you this for the sake of your awareness, not to scare you.
I mean, I kind of figured that.
If you lose hold of that, you will be sucked into the perception of that illusion.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Well, it's about as much sense as you possibly can at this point.
Okay. So, couch.
So is that yes or no?
I'm gonna do something.
I turn off the cat thing. Are you gonna play smooth jazz?
Would you like smooth jazz?
I'm just asking. I don't know this.
Why? Okay, I don't mean to offend anybody, but yeah, I'm not really too much of a fan of jazz music. I mean, it just depends on it, but for the most part, I don't really like jazz, nor do I like classical. I don't know, I prefer like pop or techno.
Well, I'll put on a winter smooth jazz.
Ooh, that sounds
I guess
actually
something
nice.
you can do.
Okay. You're not gonna lay down for this.
I'm
Sit
not.
up.
Okay.
Nope, you're gonna sit up because you're probably gonna end up walking around. Because remember, we're hoping to get the experience where you see them here, not where you're pulled into your own head.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Okay. You basically need to enter a state of meditation.
A state
Ah.
meditation.
You need
Yeah, still classical.
focus
meditation
on
pose.
that proverbial door you put on Nexus. You need to visualize it. Can you see it?
I think so.
Okay. Describe it. What does it look like? What material is it made out of? Any windows?
Like the house we had.
Okay.
Okay.
Mentally reach for the doorknob and crack the
That door open. There we go. Why is it storming?
You've opened the door, son.
Yeah, I see that.
Just go slow.
Do I close
Well, it
the
seems
door?
like a horror game.
Step inside.
It looks
If
like
you're
a horror
confronting
game.
him,
Or it feels like
you
it.
need to go to him.
He's at the, I guess, the bar area.
I think you mean the kitchen counter?
Took you
It's
long
not
enough.
a bar. Why is he
One
throwing a
minute,
wine bottle?
Elsa. Well, whoops, fell over.
Just fell over.
He's gonna try to antagonize you. Try not to let him bother
Yeah, I'm
you.
sorry, but Nexus does not look intimidating in the slightest. Like, he doesn't look, but I know he can be. If he wants to.
So what do you want?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nexus. You're not terrifying whatsoever.
I don't know.
Oh, will someone move on? Doesn't want to think about what he did.
That's really
who's cringing, you or me? I'm your perception.
Still sort of accurate. I don't think I can move on. This doesn't seem like a possibility anymore.
But you want to address it for Dazzle. So you can finally take her in and stop being afraid.
She deserves
Better
better.
than you. What are your beneficial qualities, son? You're the nice one. You have child care protocols.
True.
It was your body that killed her.
I don't know if you really even.
I mean, okay, what is the connection between, like, Dazzle and Sun, though? I mean, we get that, like, Evelyn was indeed, well, killed by Blue, technically. But, like, it seems that, like, Evelyn / Dazzle still loves Sun. Even though she saw him kill her and the other children. What is the connection between, like, Dazzle and Sun? That's the thing, though. Like,
Believe that. Even the real Nexus wouldn't believe that. I think that's still
True.
myself.
You still feel this overwhelming guilt about that day, even though you know that the deepest part, by no control, was Eclipse's fault. It was Blood Moon's fault.
that's kind of true.
No. You continue to blame yourself inside.
That's kind of true.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I don't think it's like he blames himself entirely. I think he's just, you know, just traumatized from, like, waking up and seeing just blood on his hands. You know?
I mean, I can't really blame it. Just sort of is a thing that would happen. I mean, you woke up.
So many families. Do you remember the look on their faces?
I can't ever
Trying to
forget.
apologize.
I can never forget.
And what would her father say if he found out his daughter, who you killed, was alive, and then you adopted her? I mean, that's a riot. The amount of ethical problems with that, oh man. And, like, here's the thing. He could then just go to proceed to beat the ever-loving out of you. And what could you do about it? You have no rights. For all intents and purposes, he'd probably want you to let her soul go. He'd probably think you're holding her captive.
No. Well, I don't know.
And I mean, in a way, I guess that's not correct, but it's not wrong either. I mean, you could let her soul go. I'm sure soon.
I think that's more of her decision, not Sun's.
Her soul would move on. She's 7. She's no attachments to this world. But no, you want to repay the awful thing you did. And I can't put you in enough air quotes.
Are you done yet?
Am I done?
Okay, I'm only laughing. He's like, it's like Sun's like, are you done? Are you done insulting me and being a worthless piece of crap?
You walked in here. You literally, in every form of matter, walked into this.
I didn't come here to talk about Dazzle.
Talk about
right.
him.
I'm sorry. You're here to talk about me.
Yeah.
You're here to talk about how you blew me up with a fireball because
Yeah.
you were given an ultimatum. And you, while knowing I was the one that was the best choice to die, can't help but have literally gone to make a simulation where you didn't kill me.
Yeah, but that
And
was
you
like the
saw-
bad option. I can't imagine like Sun feeling like guilty or I mean, I kind of do feel bad for Nexus. Like in some ways, I do because, well, I mean, have you seen like what he's been through? You know, I mean, I'm surprised like Sun hasn't completely lost it. Like Sun is just, you know, him. I mean, it's sad that Nexus got to this point. We thought that like Nexus was gonna be like the better moon, but actually, let me think though. I mean, there was like every single thing possible. It's like, what if like Nexus never existed? What if Solar like just never died? Wait, hold on. Actually, what if like Nexus was still alive? Or like, there's like so many possibilities. Like, it's like, or actually, what if well, I guess there was like the moments like, what if Solar was brought back? Actually, there could be like another simulation where like Solar still died, but Nexus never went insane, you know? Or what if Sun treated Nexus as like actually a brother?
That looked like. And you're still like this. Now that's a new level of sad.
I guess you can just call it hope.
Oh,
Hopefulness. What was the other?
you haven't had hope in years.
True.
Another one that does have hope still.
Really? I don't know, Bernard.
Or have you been playing hopefulness? Pleading.
I mean, Nexus, you've been trying to play God this whole time.
To go better.
Be quiet. I'm the only one that really tried talking to you. I'm the one that tried getting people to stop hurting you so that we could talk. I've had hope this entire time that you'd get
How
better.
many times? How many times did you compare me to him?
A lot.
And I'm sorry. I can't change that. I can never change it.
You say you had hope.
Yeah, but still.
Countless times. You compared what I was doing when trying to discover myself to him hurting you.
Yeah, but that wasn't like. I think it's because Sun like still had trauma from Moon. You know, trauma doesn't just go away. I mean, when you like compare someone to somebody else, it's like that person probably still has trauma from that person. You know.
Son, there's a lot more than
I mean,
that.
sometimes I compare my mom to my dad. Sometimes, you know.
Your fault,
I should have treated you like your own person.
but you didn't.
I know. I can't change it. Should have seen you that. Should have seen you as the. I guess whatever you would have become. And you did this because you felt like this is the only thing you could have been.
Yeah.
That's on me. That's on me. I am sorry. I should have treated you differently. I should have asked more questions. And
The
You
next
know as
kid
well as I do, your apologies would have meant nothing to the real me. So why do you think doing it to your own subconscious will work?
because this isn't for them. It's for me.
Exactly.
I miss you.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
Even after everything you did.
Ooh.
And if you somehow
Oh my.
decided
Oh my gosh, I can see like the little eye things and sun. You guys probably can't see it, but I'm talking about like. It's You guys probably can't see. You on like the right one, maybe? I can kind of see the. It's like almost like a little circular thing. I know it's like probably like sun's pupil. You can see it like a little bit. I'll try to put like an arrow or something. But yeah.
I'm back. Being your own person and not whatever this was. I would have accepted it.
But you know, if he was still here, he'd kill you.
I guess we can't always stand what ifs.
Ooh.
I'll just have to accept that. I'll just have to accept that the Nexus or Moon or whatever he wanted to be called would have been different. And that he probably never would have liked me ever again. And I accept that. I can't hold on to this guilt.
Is that Moon or is that Nexus Club?
I can't let it go. But I can't let it affect me as much as it has anymore. I have a responsibility now. And I have to take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Next. I know you can never get along with me again.
But
And I just have to accept that. I'm sorry I could never let you go.
Have fun being a bootleg.
bootleg.
Is he gone?
Yes.
It's just raining outside now.
Good. Good job, son.
I'll bring you out. You okay?
Oh my gosh, it's
Okay. I'm
it's
okay.
Muffin.
What you did was the hardest part. Confronting those thoughts, that darker part of your subconscious, is the hardest part.
I just have
But
to.
if it left, it means you are able to heal.
It's more scars. When did you get here?
They've been there for a while.
Aww.
Okay.
Muffin.
They were there when you were, I'm assuming, cackling as Nexus.
Huh?
You said all of that out loud.
Oh, it's a little weird, Moon.
It's your subconscious trying to fight with your actual cognitive self.
I'm gonna relax.
Relax.
Think more and,
You need anything?
Good job.
I'm gonna.
Good job, son. Good job.
Go, but I really don't trust
Let's not
you to make
forget.
that, actually. I'll make that.
You think I can't make hot cocoa?
Hot
It's hot
cocoa.
milk and cocoa powder.
You'll find a way to burn it somehow. I just feel it.
I literally make sandwiches all the time.
That's
I
different.
don't need anything more complicated than a sandwich.
I've made pasta.
I'm gonna make the hot cocoa now.
Okay. I'm gonna go lounge out downstairs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, son, your brother just helped you and that's how you treat him?
Learn to let go.
Oh, that was such a great episode. So, he's subscribing. And I'll take this thing long and comment over to see some more of the Summon Charge videos. I'll see you guys next video. Adios, amigos.